Yup. I can't believe I'm about to do this. Hello everybody, my name is Blaze Collie and welcome back to another episode of whatever the heck keeps becoming. So, today I'm going to do one of those internet memes, but I'm going to do them kind of like not on the internet. Number 1. Been in the fandom for ... So I've been in the fandom for 16 years. Number 2 is found the fandom how? I found the fandom while searching for art. Specifically, it was actually a really weird mix. I didn't know it existed. It's kind of very naive. But I found the fandom while searching for art for my Dungeons & Dragons character, who happened to also be a they're called tar creatures, or tar-based creatures. They have special modifiers. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it, but that's what I was doing. I was looking for that kind of stuff, and that slowly turned into werewolf art, and that's kind of how I found my in at the old school Fur Planet, my way over to Fur Affinity when it launched, and then from there, the rest is kind of history. Number 3, chose your species 'cause. I chose my species as a homage to an old family pet that we used to have, who was also a collie named Blaze. Effectively, I adopted that pet as my fursona. I'd recommend people do that for various reasons. Maybe if you're interested in knowing more, you can ask in the comment section below and I'll make a whole video on it. I gotta get through these, Why and how did you choose your name? See number 3. Number 5. If you had to change your species, what would you choose? Oh, that's difficult. I would probably end up being a sabertooth, because that just seems like a logical choice at this point. But I really wanted a goat fursuit for various reasons. And but when I really think about it, when I really boil it down, the first thing that pops into my head is some sort of apex predator, like a wolf, for example, or a power animal of some sort, like a tiger. But I really can't see myself like that. Anyway. Number 6. What percentage of your friends are furries? It's probably easier to ask who isn't. 'Cause, like, yeah. Number 7. I've been, yes I have. Favorite furry con and why? MFF, hands down, because of the way the professionalism meshes with the shenanigans that they let people get away with, and then condense like a few thousand people in the same spot and layer it up, and it just works, and they do a stellar job at that. Shout out to all the exec team and volunteers that run MFF, because it's amazing. Number 8 asks, do you have a fursuit? Ooh, number 9. RPing is fun. Not my thing. A good way to blow off some steam. I'm gonna straight out say it's really not my thing. I'm very forward, and I'm also really bad at it. So, if you've ever talked with me online, many of my friends will tell you that I'm really bad at the spelling and typing sometimes, because I just don't give a crap in text messaging. If it means something important, then I will pay attention and I will be detailed. But usually text chats are very informal, therefore I don't care. Which people who really like RPing, it drives them nuts. So it's not my thing. Number 10, are you open about being a furry if it comes up in a conversation? I prefer to avoid it, because in my personal experience, it really hasn't brought me much positive things, to be fair. I mean, with people who aren't furries. Furry to furry stuff, it's excelled my life immensely, but the furry to non-furry thing usually hasn't ended well, and that's probably my fault. Number 11, gay, straight, or bi? Number 12, ever kissed another furry? Yes. Though, I'm gonna talk about this just a minute. I spent a little bit more time on this one. I kind of am very conservative about who I date and who I mac lips with and who I do things with. And it should be noted that it's very few number of people. I would say maybe 4 tops that I've ever kissed. Just because it's low, it was quality. Number 13, do you have adult art of your fursona? If yes, post your favorite. This is YouTube, I can't post that, but I do. I have art of every single fursona that I have in an adult form of some kind. It's a natural progression of things. I don't care if you say you don't do that. The vast majority of furries do. Number 14, ever hooked up with another fur? If yes, have you done it at a con? Alright, I could make a whole video on this, and I was thinking about doing that. I have, but not at a con. In fact, I've only hooked up with people that I actually intend to date long term, and people that I am exceptionally close with. I don't do that at cons. In fact, I've never been approached by somebody. I've never been in a situation to do that with somebody at a con, and I know it happens a lot at cons. It happens at every con, not just fur cons. So yeah, that's not picky, more of safe. Number 15, opinion about Fursuits. I have a lot to say about this, but I'll keep it brief because this is a questionnaire. I think they're okay, especially okay if they have it washed. It's not okay if you don't wash it. Just like it's not okay if you don't wash your normal fursuit, but for other reasons. I know a fair few who have them, who are open about having them, and they're decent people, and they wash their suits. And I should also add, a lot of them don't wear the same bodysuit. Curious, this could be the question of the day. Leave it in the comments section below. I'm interested to hear. Number 16, do you have a kink related to the fandom? If yes, post the one you're most open about if you dare. I don't really think this is the medium for it. I know the majority of my demographic is of age. YouTube really isn't the place to talk, for me to talk about this, so I'm gonna skip this. If you know me, then you do know what I'm into, and I don't think that's really, yeah. Number 17, are you in any 18+ Telegram groups? Name them now. I am in one. Let me see, hold on a minute. Unless you call it safe for work, ... kinda. Where is it? I know it's here. Oh, there it is. The group is called Not Safe for Work, Not Stereotypical for Chat. So it's kind of closed, not publicly available, obviously, and it's the only one I'm in. So that's it, everybody. Now, this has kind of been a massive questionnaire. I did mention something below, but if any of those are interesting topics that you think I should talk about, let me know in the description below. And you guys all have a great day. I got nothing. Can you tell I'm running out of ideas? Submit me some ideas down below. I'll make some videos on them. I also mentioned this in the last video, but I got this new 3D printer. I'm still trying to put it together. It takes a really long time. I think I'm 15 hours into this already. But this is a Black Widow, TiVo Black Widow. And effectively, I am going to print out some fursuit head bases with it later on. And if you guys want to snag a free fursuit head base, then remember to promote my channel. I am trying to reach 4,000 subscribers sometime in the next couple months, and if I'm able to do that, then I will print something out for you guys to potentially win.